Yeah, it's gonna be all kind of ratchetry and shit.
Tim Johnson trying to get people divorced.
Wait. Okay, I just caught on to what you said, but I'ma just.
Like,
and he be checking out the show too.
yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Hey.
Like I can't fuck around. I'm trying to build a brand. I fuck around and be on somebody's camera phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they're like, hey, what about when you was at this spot? I'm like, ooh, that was before we was famous though.
Right.
What's up, YouTube?
It's the Rhythm Ride with Deron, David, and Michelle. David has blessed us with his controversial ways. Right here on the Rhythm Ride with your Truth and Logic team. It's Deron, David, and Michelle right here on WZON Radio, your new choice for radio. Today's topic. Man, there's so much to talk about. I mean, we talking about the effemination and the emasculation of today's male. Of course, we probably gonna slant it toward the black male perspective because, well, quite frankly, I ain't never been white or no other race. So, you know what I'm saying?
Why y'all never talk about the white man?
Did y'all see the biggest effeminate male out there?
You talking about the State of the Union address?
No, I'm talking about Monique's husband, bitch ass crying.
Monique's husband was crying.
Yes.
No, I didn't see him cry.
Totally missed
I'm so sick of her.
Okay,
I am so tired of her.
This talks about the effeminate male, but the Monique, because I know Shells want to talk about the whole Monique thing. For y'all that don't know, Monique turned, she lied to everybody.
Don't worry about it, Sizzle. You ain't missed shit. We just stopped.
We just sitting and cracking.
Monique lied to everybody. She turned down $3 million.
I just read this last night too.
Wait. They initially
offered her $3 million, but said she had to do a
live audition.
A live audition. She said, "Well, did you make Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock do a live audition?" So they said, "Okay, well, we'll give you $500,000 in since you don't want to do the live audition."
Just to do a code.
Right.
First of all,
you give me $500,000, I'm going up there and saying every joke I ever said.
But check it out. Monique is a stand-up comedian. A live audition could be simply, okay, look, I'm doing a show over here at the Comedy Laugh Factory, whatever the fuck. Come on, check it out.
She's not confident in what she do. But she tried to say it was racism. Well, how can you say it's racism when the two black men we just named got $20 million? Well, she also tried to say it was sexism. Well, Amy Schumer got $13 million. 13 million. So how is that sexist?
All right.
Then
but you want to do a thing so bad. It's not just Netflix. There's HBO. There's Showtime. Other networks, why you can't do something with them or come up with your own thing? Like
they not coming
you
to her.
claimed Wanda Sykes. They offered her less too, but she went on and did her own production.
What up, Courtney? We see you.
But then you got her husband. He's crying, talking about and men. Whenever you make a promise to your mother and your grandmother, you make sure you keep it. I'm like, well, damn, what if you make a promise to your father and grandfather? Fuck them, huh?
What is he talking about?
I
have no idea.
I have not
he
seen
cried through the whole video, and then she up there calling him daddy. He calling her mama. Like, y'all.
Ill. All I got to say is both of them is clowns. She a big ass clown. She keep talking about this. Like, okay, Monique, we get it. Okay, I like the Parkers, cool. I like Queens of Comedy, but where have you been since then? You've been in movies here and there.
One movie.
But what other stand-ups have you been in? I've seen small little stand-ups, but nothing recently to where I'm like, ooh, I want to see that Monique stand-up. Nah, boo, you got to stay relevant. I'm sorry. And they offered you $3 million. I would have been up there saying every joke I could to get my money. You mad at one thing, but they gave it to you. If you're not
confident in what you do, then you don't want to do the audition. You just want the money.
Nah, bullshit. Because how long you been in the game? You clear that you are decorated and
she said she is the most decorated comedian.
The most decorated.
When she said that, I was like, damn, Eddie Murphy died?
The most decorated and validated.
Marlon's dead?
Now,
Chris Rock dead?
I did see a thing where they pulled up like her statistics of how many awards she won against other people, and it include Dave Chappelle and all of this. But in today's society, that doesn't make a damn difference if you're not staying relevant and you just not relevant.
Can we
in my opinion?
Can we quote Janet Jackson?
I was just about to say that.
Thank you.
Nigga, you used to do shit. What the fuck have you done for me lately?
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm just tired of her. Stop making these videos. Stop with this pity party. Obviously, nobody is giving you any attention. Then you go ahead and you bashing all these other people, which you got blackballed for back in the day anyway.
It's certain names you need to leave out your mouth when you're trying to get into that car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you trying to check them bags
Right.
and become one of them people, you need to leave them people's name out your mouth.
Shit,
you know?
even though, we just talk about whoever we don't care. But
YouTube, shout yourself out.
But
what's happening, YouTube? We see you.
I don't know. But she talked about Oprah. She talked about Tyler Perry. She talked about what's the black director?
Lee
Daniels. It's just like, so you just don't put your damn foot in your mouth now. Nobody cares anymore. I'm sorry, though.
Let's see if y'all
humble yourself.
Let's see if y'all notice this. See y'all see how my mind works. Now she talked about Amy Schumer getting hers right in the beginning. After that, she only talked about Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock. That's it. So I told Michelle this. Well, why do you think she didn't harp on Amy Schumer? Amy Schumer is Jewish. Fuck around and harp on that. The Jews will set your ass down. But if you believe in strongly in what you say,
so it's cool.
I don't know
so
if
it's cool.
too much.
So it's cool to shit on Hollywood's black elite, but not the Jewish elite.
Of course it is, because like he said, she hasn't said nothing too much more about her. Even though, in my opinion, okay, I think Amy Schumer is funny. I used to watch her show. She actually still got a show on Comedy Central. Monique, you ain't got no damn show. Why you ain't do your show on BET or VH1 or something like that?
You know, Amy Schumer steals a lot of jokes.
I heard she steals a lot of jokes, but guess what? Is she irrelevant at the current moment?
You know what? Who she stealing them from? Because I'm guaranteeing you, she might steal them, but they new to her audience.
She stole what's the white lady that the talk show host, the one that came out and said she was a lesbian. Ellen. She stole Ellen's joke. It was a popcorn joke.
Oh, they got the same fan base.
But hold on. Not only did she steal a joke, she was on Ellen's show when she stole the joke. They showed both of them. They showed when Ellen did the joke, and they showed when she was on Ellen's show stealing the joke.
Well, you know what? I mean, maybe she's comedians Missy Elliott. You know, Missy Elliott did beat biters. She do joke biters.
I don't know. Whatever the hell. All I gotta say is Monique just needs to stop. And then I don't know if you've seen, she had did where, like you were saying, she didn't talk about Amy Schumer after that, but then she tried to bring in the rest of the ladies that was on Queens of Comedy. Ladies, y'all need to speak up and stand up for me. If they wanted to do that, they would have did that on their own. Now you out here vetting for people. Ladies, please, just go somewhere, sit down. I don't know why people giving her radio time to talk that bull. And then you got your husband up there in the video standing next to your trophies and shit. So what? Congratulations for your past accolades, and you being relevant back in the day. You're not relevant now. I'm sorry.
We're going to end this fat bitch off like this. She said...
She lost weight. She not fat no more.
Shit, she still got a shitty shape.
Just because she got a shitty shape don't mean she fat. She just built fine.
But she said...
But she talked about skin.
If you do not support her in this cause and boycott Netflix, you are a coon.
Well, I guess I'm cool because it's a
I'm
show that
like
today on Netflix.
I'm one of the biggest coons out there then because I just watched Netflix the other day.
You know, I was listening.
You watched the other day?
The other day.
I was listening to your boy, y'all. I was listening to your boy, David Carroll, right? And he came on with some good logic. He said, he trying to figure out who the fuck gave black folks the end all on what all black folks should think. Because if you don't agree with this nigga, you're a coon. Mm-hmm. So should it be the other way around? If you don't agree with me, you're a coon too?
I mean, that goes along with the whole...
We disagree with each other. We both come.
The whole agree to disagree.
Right. You know what? And
Now, if you're trying to have a conversation based on your opinion, at least come with a little bit of truth and a little bit of logic and a little bit of facts to back your shit up.
You telling people to do something called research. Niggas ain't doing that.
Well, then be stupid. I don't know. What you...
I'm just saying. Hey, first of all, you bringing up some good points, some relevant points. I did not hear that by David Carroll because I listen to him when I catch him. If I see something, I'm like, okay, because I agree with some of the stuff he does. Sometimes he be so left when he say it. I be like, ooh, can't nobody receive that. But I received it because I'm just as stupid. But
see, I'm better than you. I mean, you better than me. Because, see, I can't do Steve Harvey. I listen to a little bit of J. Anthony Brown, and I'm done. Because then you get to talking, I listen to David Carroll.
See, here's the thing.
Steve Harvey?
See, here's the thing with Steve Harvey, and I don't really listen to Steve. I listen to the show. Steve, when he's making some points, it is what it is. I just think, unfortunately, because a lot of people have said that they tired of listening to Steve Harvey. I've been at work in the morning, had Steve Harvey on, and people like, man, I'm just sick of hearing his voice.
That's because all he do in the beginning of his show is talk about how he's grateful to have a race. Okay, nothing with showing gratitude in your life, but leave that for when you're not on the air. Do that before you get on the air.
Well, actually, he does a whole little 10 minutes before the show.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then everybody else come in and fall in behind that. But my thing is, I just think that Steve, as of right now, is the wrong person for the message because too many people, in their mind, they still looking at Steve Harvey, the loudmouth, this, that, and other. And he's kind of like converting or whatever, and he's changed. He's evolving. That's the word I'm looking for. He's evolving. And a lot of people, they like when he's talking about relationships, what he's saying is true. But it's like, dog, you left your first wife.
But a lot of people don't believe that.
You left your wife for the mistress.
A lot of people say, how you going to tell me, how you giving me relationship advice when you've been married 3 times? And then...
Well, think about it like this.
Supposedly the one you marry now is...
Who's the best? Like what I said, you left your wife for your mistress. But when you think, when people say that, who's the best person to tell you about living right and whether or not you sinning? A sinner.
But it depends on see the thing is you could do that, but if you're not admitting your own faults, then you're not the best person. I went through this whole thing, man.
Well, I think he has on certain occasions admitted to his own fault.
He might throw a little something out there, but overall he ain't really admitted
nothing major. I mean,
he admitted to what is known mainstream. But now, I'm not saying you need to air all your dirty laundry out there, but I mean, come on now, just like.
But he's not gonna do it because look at the limelight that he's in. Look at his show on the radio. Look at his show on TV.
I mean. First of all,
and look at the audience.
I mean, right, but I mean, you got to look at it like this: we on this level, he's on another level. If we was on that level, are you gonna be putting all of your business out there?
It'll be too late because we kind of already did that.
Exactly. But not only that, but here's my thing: once I get to a certain level, I'm not defending everything that's said about me.
You don't need to.
Exactly.
I mean, shit, even on this level, you don't need to defend everything.
I don't now. So it's gonna be real easy for me to make that transition then. But we're gonna keep the conversation rolling with the Facebook family, YouTube family, Instagram family, and we're gonna get back into the music. We're gonna pull this ride away from the station. Right here, it's the Rhythm Ride with Deron, David, and Michelle on WZON Radio, your new choice for radio, where anything can happen. And on this show, it damn show's gonna happen. And when we come back, we will be talking about these old weak ass dudes.
Once again.
Hey, our very first person we ever interviewed on the show is watching. Mr. Victor Roberts.
Oh, word.
When he came to the other show, yeah.
Thank you.
He do the same thing with JT. do the financial stuff together. Nikita Harris said, "Hey,
so JT,
the nigga said he was coming."
Yeah, just ain't gonna say nothing.
Courtney said, "What up, family?"
Larisha Moore said, "Hey, cuz, I'm chimed in."
Who?
Larisha.
Oh, my cousin. Yeah.
What's up, cousin?
What up, cousin?
What up, IG? What IG say right there? Can you read it, Dave? Way too far.
What's up? Double Cross Daniels in 06. Yeah, with
What's
the double
What
cross
up,
shit.
E?
Yeah, with the double cross shit. I know maybe he bitched about us not paying attention to IG.
And then he ain't been back on
This
him.
nigga ain't been back
He was
on.
on that one time.
Yeah.
And said we ain't paid him no attention. You know what I mean? He got jumped on IG.
We got
one time.
other platforms. We got YouTube. We got Facebook.
He got all that shit. But even IG, because I'm gonna be on IG in a minute on the tablet to make sure we stay up to date with everything.
If that nigga don't come, he on the shit list.
Right.
And I rescheduled the motherfucking interview because he said he was coming.
Man, I'm telling you.
JT, if you listening, get your motherfucking ass up in here. Negro. Fuck, we look like Gene Autry.
Oh, let me show y'all this video I saw, and I'm just like, people so nasty. Just why? I probably would have stabbed this bitch in her feet. I would have stabbed her in the feet.
I don't know what's ugly, the feet on her face.
Well, that ain't really.
She got a hard ass face now. I mean, yeah.
I would have stabbed her in her feet.
That old girl face looking strong as hell though.
She looking strong because she shocked that somebody.
Wait. I get it really? And you justify the shit to him? Boy.
Dude. It's nasty.
To the white girl's credit, her feet was pretty.
Don't be taking your damn shoe.
My cousin Derek Artist said, "What up, cuz?" on
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. I'm getting the damn platform. What's up, cuz?
What's good, man? Appreciate you for listening,
Now,
bro.
David, I know you don't care about the weaves and the wigs.
Whoo, I got stories on weed. But go ahead.
Did you see the story? It's kind of sad though. About the teenage girl, cause her hair is, I think she either got cancer or something's going on. She don't have no hair. Where her hair,
Stop it.
where her, this man's tripping. Where her hair is falling out, and then the boys at school rip her damn wig off her head.
You know what?
Cause I just blended the original with the Mary J.
Yeah, I heard, man. Now let me, like I said,
I can't fool.
it's already too late. There's an exception to every rule. If you have, if your hair don't fell out, or if you have cancer or something, you can't grow hair and you wear a wig.
Or if you just lazy and don't feel like combing that shit.
No, that's bullshit right there. That's just bullshit. But
Okay. Why they can't just like what they like?
they can't like what they like.
They can't.
Now,
can't.
did y'all hear the new buzz about Kim Kardashian?
Oh, I did a
About her
vlog
being
on it.
She got the braids.
Oh, I ain't talking about that.
She got braids.
She did this already before.
She do it every year. And I think she do it to clown black women. I swear for Lord, I think she do. Because black women get mad and say she's still in the black style.
She started doing this shit more so when she started being with Kanye. She did the whole braids thing. She did the whole, I know how to kick my mac and cheese and cornbread and collard greens and sweet potatoes. I was like, what
This
the
lady
hell?
named
So all
Kendra.
black people eat collard greens and cornbread?
That's a stereotype.
Do you like collard greens and cornbread?
I kind of do.
But
Dude,
Kendra G she was on the news on some little news show or whatever, and she was saying that she's still in the black style. Now she was like, "Well, I got weave in my hair. I'm a black woman. Like you just can't notice that shit." And she was like, and people will say that I'm still in the white style, which is fair. I can accept that. But the thing is, white people made this straight hair and weave popular, so it's okay. but braids is a black style, and she shouldn't be wearing it. Then she went on to say
That sounds stupid.
Then she went on to say how white women with big butts are stealing that from black women. Like if you was born
first
with
of all,
a big ass,
every white chick with a big behind ain't getting injections. Some of them is just.
You got a lot of black women that get injections. Then you got black women
You
that
got some
like,
black women that get it done and they get it done wrong, and one cheek be bigger than the other cheek. I'm talking about somebody for real.
Can I give you the real argument? And
then
not
you got
this
the ones. Then you got the ones that the black women ass so flat you could get a nice crease in your pants. Go ahead. So I'm just, but see,
Can I give you the real argument?
Knock that out.
Of the people that are really concerned about her doing this, and it's not because white women and black girls making hair straight, all that bullshit. It's because in society, they'll say in certain professions and jobs to a black woman, afro is not professional, braids are not professional, but you let someone like Kim Kardashian or a white woman, Miley Cyrus, whatever, do that, and it's the new hot trend when we've been doing it forever and a day, and it's acceptable. That's why people with some sense got mad at this shit, and other people just bandwagon because they think, well, people been stealing from black people all the time, for decades, for years, centuries, so that ain't nothing new.
And we coming back at you, family. It's the Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle coming at you as we talk about today's effeminate male. But before we do that, let me ask you a question. Do you like originality?
Yes.
Do you like affordability?
Of course.
Then you'll love the Lost and Found Boutique. Original urban gear at an affordable price. The Lost and Found Boutique. Like them on Facebook or check them out online at www.lostandfoundboutique.com. That's www.lostandfoundboutique.com. The Lost and Found Boutique. There to be different and discover what you've been missing.
Lost and found.
Okay, time out. Now JT is watching.
Okay.
Nigga, where you at?
You're fired.
Bullshitting me.
You're fired.
Yeah, got it. Nigga, you better be walking up to the door.
You're fired.
Helene Jones said tuned in.
What's good to WZONradio.com's #1 super fan, Helene Jones? How you doing?
I'm gonna fuck this name up, and I hear tonight, which I don't care. Shalonda Montague. Felton.
Oh,
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, she said, "Hey family,
beat him up."
Janice Boykin said 06.
What's good, frat?
You know, but okay. So we're talking about the relationship topic, or necessarily are we talking about the effeminate males in relationships?
I thought it was supposed to be male against female.
Because
I mean, we talked about this constantly.
Because in order for a man to be emasculated, it has to be at the hand of a woman or a system. So we can relate that to however you want to do it.
Yeah.
You got shit on your mind, I know.
Who, me? I mean, I always got something on my mind about this. Speaking of effemination of the male, I don't know if you guys seen this video of the new trend that guys are doing.
Oh, come on now.
You want to know what it is?
Not
they
really,
rompers.
go ahead.
Motherfuckers is getting glitter in their beard.
Oh shit! I saw that. Okay.
What the fuck?
You heard what I said.
Yeah.
When I find the video.
And here's the thing: the dude that they made the video of, it wasn't even like it was black glitter. It was blue.
Yeah, it was blue.
How you got blue stuff glittering on your face, my dude?
He's probably of a homosexual nature.
Ain't no straight man doing no shit like that.
But who says that? But this is the thing I get a little bit confused with when it comes to that. Just because you're gay, does that necessarily mean that you have to be
flamboyant?
Feminine?
I think that's proof.
Not
I think that's proof positive that people that it's a little confusion going on.
Can anybody Facebook, IG explain this to me? Cause
ain't nobody explaining.
I don't know.
Ain't nobody explaining that shit because there's no reason on earth why you're a man and you're acting more feminine than any woman I know.
Right.
It's so that you can let the world know that you're gay. Don't nobody give a fuck.
Speaking to that, I also came across a video where it was a guy and he was saying a lot, and I didn't get past this first point, because I was just like, okay. Now, y'all know me. I'm not against anybody doing whatever they want to do, who they want to be, what it is. But this guy was saying, I am a trans woman. He's saying trans women are also women. So I guess with the feminist movement or the females, and he wasn't included in the women's march. And I'm like, okay, I know that you're trans, all good and well. But until you bleed once a month, you have cramps, you have a baby, you are not a woman.
Damon.
All I know is
You
a man has
I'm
an XY
sorry.
chromosome.
You are not a woman.
And a woman has what, the YY? Or the XX or
you
whatever?
can change everything you want to change. But what you can't do is change whether you can have a child or not. Or you bleed once a month. I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Ed said, what about the guys that wear color contacts? I got a problem with that shit too.
The
I've
guys
always
that
had a
wear
problem.
color contacts.
I've always had a
Wait,
all-
hold on a second. Ed is throwing major shade right now.
Yo,
Major
is
shade.
he trying to be funny?
He's throwing major shade.
At David?
Nah,
No.
you better not be going to say that me. My shit real.
No.
His eyes is real.
He's not throwing. Ed, you're wrong.
Oh my God, Ed.
Ed,
talking
Now I
about-
want to know
we
what you're
talking-
talking about.
You talking about this? Breaking news, nigga.
Breaking news.
What's up,
First
Square?
of all,
Oh.
if you, Lord.
That's
y'all,
what we talking about.
Y'all still gonna have to let me know who this is. So, first of all, if you still wearing
Raise the ball
contacts
here.
to change your eye
Exactly.
color,
Exactly.
like this is still in the 90s, then you need to.
I did that shit when I was 17.
It's some things in the 90s that need to stay in the 90s, even though I love the 90s, but I damn sure never was attracted to a motherfucker that had some fake ass eyes.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this.
Females.
I hate it when people
females
did it,
did it
period.
okay.
Because
Men,
I'm like,
eh.
look, I know most of the ass I got growing up was because of my eyes. I knew that. Then you got these niggas up here getting colored eyes. I'm like, shit, y'all try to move into my shit.
Whatever.
Get your mouthpiece.
Whatever.
Learn some game. Don't come to the eye
Having
game.
having
Don't
light
come to
eyes
the
ain't
eye
game.
game.
I didn't say it was game. I didn't say I didn't need the game.
How you gonna tell them to get some game?
I didn't need the game. I was light skinned and had green
He
eyes. I
said,
didn't need the game.
He said, get you some game because this is just naturalness
Exactly.
going on.
Ed said, "Shut up, 06."
Yeah,
But
you are Shay and B.
But I didn't. But what I'm saying, I didn't need the game. I was light skinned and had green eyes. What the fuck I need game for?
Man, you came up in the late 80s, early 90s.
It
Y'all
doesn't matter.
Y'all was getting ready to get phased out.
And I
Nino
was.
Brown made sure of that.
It didn't matter.
I
walked
Wesley Snipes.
We
wasn't happy.
discussed this. If me and you back then was to walk in together, just because of light skinned green eyes.
Well, we wouldn't have walked in nowhere together because I'm 8 years older than you.
Well, you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. James Boykin said, are white gay men flamboyant? Yes. Does it seem that African American gay guys tend to be more flamboyant than others?
Yes.
I feel like,
Yes.
from what I've seen, yes, but I have also seen white males that are extra as well.
You want and this is gonna piss people off. But I've actually heard black gay men say this.
Live your life.
They say the ratchet black women makes it easier for them to be gay, cause to act like women, cause they say all they have to do is act ratchet.
So why not just act like a classy black woman instead of a ratchet woman?
I guess it's easy to act ratchet. Shit, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard.
Wait,
Never
what?
been gay, so I don't know.
First of all, right, we're glad about that. First of all,
That is a very confusing.
I think that today's society is we're
How you doing, Wonder Woman?
Diana Prince.
Nah, Diana Prince is on Facebook. Wonder Woman 81 is on Instagram.
Wonder Woman 81. Okay.
That's Edwards. What up, girl?
What's up, E?
See.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
Oh,
Okay.
that's his wife. Okay.
Oh, that
Okay.
okay. What's up? How you doing?
So shit, we got Diana Prince and Diana Prince, your
Your
alter ego is
on. You know, right. But here's the problem with society. We're so in a hurry to be inclusionary. And they say, oh, gender, like was that you that put the video up? The dude that was talking, or was that you? No, that was you. But no, that was your brother that put that up, because I was like, man, this is up. This is your brother's wheelhouse.
Video he just tagged us in.
Right. I was like, this is in your brother's wheelhouse, but it definitely fits into the show, because people say, well, gender roles don't matter. Gender roles do matter.
Yeah.
Okay, because it sets the blueprint for what the family structure is. When you start saying gender roles don't matter, so we just gonna throw the whole thing away. You know, what's been working for hundreds, thousands of years, we just gonna throw it away to fit the way you want to think and justify what you want to do. Wrong answer. Which is the reason why men are stuck not knowing. Boys are growing up not knowing how to be men. And they're being very effeminate because you either live in a house where a man is absent, or you living in a house where you have a male figure who's absent of being a male role model.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Right? So, and you can't teach. Look, I don't give a fuck how many movies they put out or what they say. You can't teach a man how to be no man in a house full of women.
No, you can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like long before Boys to Men ever, Boys in the Hood ever came out, my father, I went to go stay with my father, coincidentally, in Los Angeles, because I was here in Chicago fucking up, and my father told my mother, said, send him out here to me, because you can't raise him to be no man, right? And that was, but here's the thing, here's the reality of it, though. Even before that, I had my uncles. Now, if you have a boy being raised by his mama, his grandmother, his aunts, and the only men in his life were also raised by those same women, well, guess what? Now you have the blind leading the blind, because those men don't know how to be men.
And round and round we
See what
go.
I'm saying? And now you what you have is a cycle that's not being broken.
And see, it is a cycle that nobody want to pay attention to, and I'm probably get shit on for saying this. If you look at these inner communities, the urban communities, what is it about? I think the stats say like 65 to 75% are raised by single mothers. But they also the most violent. You also have a lot of effeminate males come out of there. I mean, it's just a lot of bullshit. So, right there should let you know the importance of having a man there. And like Deron said earlier, the reason that a lot of these men can't find, a lot of these women can't find a man to be a man is because most of them was raised by a woman and they don't know how to be a man.
Real recognize real, and there's a lot of dudes walking around here looking real unfamiliar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're looking real unfamiliar because they don't know that you emulating what you see, and what you see is not manhood.
Diana Prince nailed it on the spot. Strong women raise weak men.
Dig that. I like. Yes. Yes.
That's a thought process.
And
right
see,
there.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
tell
so
you.
let me just say this. Diana Prince, I hate you for saying that because I wish I had thought of it. I swear I do. I wish I had thought of it. Oh my God, that was
James Boyd
dope.
said he's trans wealthy. He's a rich man trapped in a poor man's body.
Hey, however you feel. However you feel.
Now, I don't think this one over here is Edwards because Cassie Edwards is over here, unless she's on both.
No, I know her. It should be the same.
Man, you know she could have multiple
Hey, she
tablet
might-
and a computer. She,
Hey.
yo, we
Fuck it, log on YouTube too.
we tell people to watch us on everything.
Mr.
Boy can say classy black women don't get attention.
That, you know what, and that's a damn shame.
Yeah.
Because it used to be, see, you know what, somewhere along the line, and I need to figure out when this shit's flipped. Because it used to be that the homeless looking dudes looking with the pants sagging didn't get no play. And now they the ones getting all the play. It used to be that the loud ratchet women, we was like, man, everybody fucking with her. Now they the ones getting all the attention. And the chick going to school is like, man, she a nerd. Well, you know what? I'd rather deal with a nerd that's going to be a doctor or a lawyer than some cool motherfucker that's going to end up on death row.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
Choices.
the ratchet
Preference.
women out here. See,
Maybe I'm just old.
like we talked about
Nah,
earlier.
it has nothing to do with. I think it got a lot to do with common sense, morals, perspectives. You choosing what society is putting out there
When
for
did we
you, or
just
what you
flush
think
our
is
morals
cool.
down the toilet, though? Because it seems to be that the unacceptable is more acceptable now.
I don't know. It's like I don't give a damn
Think about
attitude.
it. Think about it. When you have a man in a household, he's teaching that boy how to be a man. Yeah, he gonna go out and do dumb shit, but he you teach him how to be a man.
Right.
When you take the man out of the household, what female with a father in the household want to look bad in front of their father? They don't want to disappoint their father. Their mother, okay, I disappointed her. Who gives a shit? But don't tell daddy.
Right. I don't know.
That's where it changed, because you need that man to show you the type of man you should look up to.
I'm looking at this letter now.
Whether it's, and I'm not saying it has to be the biological father. It should be the biological father, but it doesn't have to. But if you have that male, that uncle, that brother, or somebody that you can look up to,
right?
Now you get standards. But if you living in a household and you see your mother with 4 or 5 different niggas in there riding her out, shit, when you get older, hell. So women like you and the women that watches us knows that y'all don't have a chance. I mean, y'all chances are slim.
Yeah,
the pickings are slim because Jamarcus don't want you. Jamarcus want the one that he can nail real quick.
And I'm cool with that because I don't want to deal. But man, I don't have time to be raising nobody's son. But Diana Prince says subconsciously men are looking for their mother. Say it again. And if mom is strong, they find a wife like that. They back down to them because that's what they are used to.
So here's the thing. So that's very telling what she said. So if men are looking for their mothers, and if your mother's a strong woman, we all know that David hates that term. But if your mother's a strong woman, then you find a strong woman. So a lot of dudes are finding weak ass women. So are we saying that there are a lot of weak ass women raising these dudes? Hence the effemination problem.
Yeah. Because just like we...
Okay, show over. We just figured it out. Good night.
Just like we discussed before, when David had brung up the fact that you'll have a single mother with a son and a daughter. The daughter, they like, I need you to do this. You don't need nobody to teach you. I want you to do, go to school, do. The boys, they're like, oh, my baby. Oh, don't be out there. Oh, don't get hurt. Oh, he was such a good boy. He gets shot in the street. Oh, he ain't never really do nothing. A female go out. Oh, you just a hoe. Don't be having no babies young. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm 36 years old. I ain't trying to be no fucking grandmama.
She emulating what she saw you do.
Exactly.
You know, remember when you was turned up at the club? And she... This is what be blowing me. When people be at the club with their kids, I'm like, you don't see no problem with that? My daughter about to meet us up here at the bar. I'm sorry, who gonna meet you up there?
The fuck?
Wow.
That's why I be like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? One of the dopest things I ever heard when my oldest son turned 21, I said it jokingly. I was like, man, she 21, I'm gonna take you get your drink, take you to the strip club. He's like, nah, I would never go nowhere like that with you. Because you my father, I respect you too much. That let me know.
He gonna be slipping $1 up that girl.
That let me know two things. He respect me.
Right.
And that nigga do some shit that I probably don't ever want to see. You know.
Up
so
there
look,
with a money gun.
You know, so we gonna keep the conversation rolling on Facebook. We gonna pull the ride away from IG, YouTube. We all over this joint. I'm trying to think. How do we want to hit it old school hip hop, or do we want to go mellow with some like?
Well, hurry up, nigga! I'm about to give a little Black History.
Look, he feeling himself.
The Black History Month.
I understand what it is, Negro. I know. I'm very aware.
This is the first
if you listen on WL, why you got the first of the month playing? Fucking up.
Happy Black
Because when I hear the song, I think about welfare and Negro.
Because you get your church.
Anyway, it's the Rhythm Ride with Deron David and Michelle. Deron David and Michelle. Right here on WZON Radio, your new choice for radio, where anything can happen. And on this show, it definitely will. So, let's get it, family.
Now, it's a little Black History fact. Now, the burning question that everybody had. Can you listen?
I'm listening to you. I'm popping and locking.
We hear you.
The burning question people have had forever. Why is Black History Month the shortest month?
Oh, of course. This is always a question.
A burning question. I found the answer.
And you figured it out.
You found the answer?
I found the answer. Remember, it was just
It's
called...
about to be some stupid shit.
No, it ain't stupid.
Oh.
It ain't stupid. It was called Negro History. Negro History Week.
Negro History Week.
Yes.
Okay.
1926 is when it started. Negro History Week. Now, people love to say, oh, the white man just gave us the shortest month of the year. It was started by a black man, Mr. Charles G. Woodson. He's a historian.
Sounds familiar. Yeah.
He started the week. It was the week from Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass' birthday. Their birthday coincide February 12th, February 14th.
Mm-hmm.
When they went to start Black History Month, he wanted it to stay in February to honor Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass.
Uh-huh.
So that's why Black History Month is the shortest month of the year. Well, it's because the white man said, we're going to give y'all the shortest month.
That's because we chose it.
It was the black man that chose. Well, actually, it was a college. Shit. I forgot the college. Kent State was the very first college to recognize Black History Month in 1969. Mm-hmm. And they kept it in February. The United States picked it up in 1970.
That was not that long ago.
So for everybody that want to know the answer to the burning question, that's how Black History Month became.
Wow.
Well, February became Black History Month.
I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. That's your educational fact.
Hey, Mama Quinn, how you doing?
What's up?
She's listening to us on YouTube. You can always turn your phone over to your right, so you can see me.
No.
Turn it over to the right far enough. The one in the middle, you can exit out.
I think she's gonna exit out her own
Thank
son. Mr. James Boykin said, bruh, it is when our survival was no longer decided by having a breadwinning father at home and but dependent on the state. Ladies were more selective of who they chose as a mate because if they ate or not was tied to a strong man.
Frat, stay out of the show because we was gonna bring that shit up.
Okay.
I see. Mr. Boykin just taught me something that I didn't know.
What?
Charles G. Wilson is an Omega. Because he said, would be an Omega to give us the shortest month of the year. Should have left that up to Alpha Man.
Should have left that up to
Whoa.
I didn't know he was an Omega. See, hey, that's what we here to learn.
Mr. Boykin also said to that weak woman or mother, that son took the place of her man. Cause a lot of these single mothers be thinking that that they son is they damn man.
You got a lot of boys.
the music, baby, because I know you can't hear it. It's the music.
You got a lot of boys. They have to play. They forced into the man role. They forced to be the man of the house.
Mm-mm.
And if that ain't something to, if that's not an oxymoron for you to tell a 12-year-old boy, whatever his age is, he's an adolescent. You the man of the house now. No, you're not. You're still a boy.
Right.
Yeah.
Man. Larisha said that's why I don't go out with my mom unless it's her birthday.
Thank you, cuz. Appreciate that.
I ain't mad at that. What's up, IG? Let me see what y'all saying over
Oh yes,
here.
I had to go to. I had to get
Because
off
David
IG.
ain't doing his
I had to get off IG because to pull up the facts. You know, I'm not gonna spit out nothing unless I know for sure. I don't believe in getting false information.
Ed talking about I'm not Wonder Woman, damn it. I'm sleeping with Wonder Woman. I'm not Wonder Woman.
Whatever, nigga.
Whatever.
Oh, what he must be on under her shit or something.
I
It
don't
say
know
Wonder
what-
Woman, dog.
I don't know what the hell he do. I can't read. I don't know.
What is you looking at, B?
That's Instagram. I'm coming up to it. We got a lot of ratchet assholes on Instagram that be on our shit. I mean,
Yes, they do. I was just telling him one of the.
as soon as I pull up Instagram, you got the ladies on the titties.
I was like, what is you looking at, G?
Man.
If I'd have pulled that shit up in front of my wife, she'd have been like, what, I ain't enough.
Be like, yo,
No,
man, we
they
got
don't.
fans. I mean, what you want us to do?
Yeah,
Ain't our fault they ratchet.
Yeah.
That happened to me one time. They was like, who was that? I said, I have no idea who this hoe is. I said, just like that.
You want me to call up so I can prove it to you?
You stupid.
Being a woman doesn't mean trans women are women.
Oh, okay. Tough out.
Trans women are women. Okay.
I made this sign because trans women are women. Trans
We see both of y'all on air. We figure that shit out.
here, and trans women should be acknowledged and included.
So, okay, maybe I'm confused.
You not.
Is this a woman that wants to look like a dude?
I don't know.
Or is this a man that wants to be a woman?
I don't know.
I feel like the Women's March is not inclusive.
It's a story, and I can't find that story.
Why? If you a man, why would you want to be? It's called a woman's march.
Oh, I know, and I forgot to write this shit down.
Somebody say, "Oh, shut up! I don't
'Cause
need
this
a man
is-
defining what a woman is."
This is for
I can't.
this is for my girl Sizzle.
What up, Sizzle?
Where the group me stuff at?
Hold on, dude. He gotta sing his part.
You stupid.
That's my part now. He ain't sung it in a while. That's my part.
What would you say? I was about to go Luther on their ass. They ain't ready. It's the Rhythm Ride with Ron David and Michelle. Pulling into a station near
Deron
you.
being a fool.
I had to do what I meant. That's my part. If y'all know anything about this show, the Better Day,
That show
the
commercial.
Better Day commercial gonna play on this show. Period. Point blank. It's what it is. So we
Man.
not quite at the 5 o'clock hour, but it's okay.
Man.
Because I'm gonna read this letter. I mean, we close enough to it. We like 4-5 minutes away from that joint.
But what we got for the people? A logic letter?
Yes, we do.
Oh, snap.
Yes, we do. People be writing. This one came to David, so I figured since somebody sent David some shit, I better read it because it's real.
Oh, Lord.
So it says it's about fathers' rights. It's from a fathers' rights group, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
It says,
Is it a woman or a man?
It's a non-melanated female.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
So it says, "Hi, I'm new." I gotta do Becky.
To the world?
Obviously.
Hey, Becky.
Says, I'm new. I'm not here to pick a fight. I want to understand more. She says, what is the aim of this group? I can understand fathers want to be in their kids' lives, but I've seen so many demand they want 50-50. This is what I don't understand. This comes from the father of my child too. We don't understand how they would want to put their child through all that. Plus, how would you maintain a full-time job? Surely a full-time job is best for the child to provide for them. A 50-50 split prevents this. Also, mothers have such a unique and strong bond with their child due to it growing. That's not how she wrote it, but that's how I'm going to say it because I don't want to sound stupid. Due to it growing for 9 months and breastfeeding. Men will never experience that. So they don't realize, and she spelled that wrong, half of the bond mothers have. It's nature. We disagree that 50-50 is unfair and not right. Every weekend is what we think is best for all the reasons above. I want to hear men's views on this opinion. No women, please. You're going to hear a woman's view today on this show. You're going to hear at least one, and I'm pretty sure every woman listening has something to say. So, I'm not here to argue. I just want to understand. Okay, yeah. Whoever want to get on that first?
You go ahead. See, I think people just want to feed me shit.
Non-melanated person, whoever the hell you are. First of all, let's stop at the first bus stop. Go back to school because your ass don't know how to write. Your grammar's horrible. You can't spell. And if you got David skipping over shit and changing the grammatical errors, you don't even need to be talking about this shit.
That was me, not that was me.
Second of all,
that's wrong. I'm David.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. She got me so discombobulated. I don't even know who the hell I'm talking about. Deron.
She's trying to say all black men look alike.
This is true. So, second of all, what the hell are you talking about? That should sound confusing as hell.
It's not really confusing.
Why is there a group and why do men want 50-50 and don't y'all just deserve a weekend? First of all, what you don't deserve is to have any children if you got any because you just sound retarded. And whoever sleeps with you don't need to make no children with you because you just gonna make his life hell. If you feel like men, what? What the hell is she talking about? No women, no. I don't need no women to say nothing. Why? We the one that should be talking to you and make you, because you sound dumb and you're not even representing women. I don't know who the hell you representing for. Stupid ass people don't know what the hell they talking about. You don't want the man to be in the life. You want the man. So you thinking in a term of housewives and husbands that go to work. Is that what you're thinking? Like it's a 1950s type shit? You want to stay home with the child because you have a stronger bond and you gave birth to the child and you breastfeed and you want the father to just go to work and bring home money and that's it and only spend time on the weekends? What is she talking about? I'm very confused. This shit is dumb. It's a waste of my time. It's irrelevant. You need to get you some business and maybe the school of business because you stupid.
You know
what?
In society, it's deemed that women makes the best parents. For some strange, just Amas. They're the best parents
all the time. Okay.
If you look at stats, there's more women that abuse and or murder their children than men.
That is a sad revelation.
Say that one more again.
Rewind.
There's more women that abuse and or murder their kids than men.
Man.
I just seen a video this morning. It was a young lady that got out in church and she went in front of church, gave a testimony. When she was 8 years old, her mother boyfriend raped her. No father, the mother boyfriend. The mother got up and was saying that she's a liar. That there's no way in hell.
Oh wait, what was that? Was the video? Did somebody post that on Facebook?
I seen it on YouTube. They could have posted on Facebook. The mother got up.
Did they end up putting the girl out of church or something like that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Go continue.
And the mother got up and she was ready. I mean, she looked like she was about to attack her daughter for talking about her man.
It was a black girl.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
But don't we? I mean, I haven't known anybody personally in real life, but don't we see a lot of depictions of that, or in movies where it's just like, he didn't touch you. Why are you lying? You just a little hoe. You just fat.
Well, you know that shit stems from reality. That's where they get. That's where they get the lines from. That's where they get the thoughts from.
And and trust me, I'm not saying that women won't make the best parents.
I'm saying that's not always the case.
Right. But in society, if anything was to happen, the very first thing they would do is give the child to the mother.
Right.
And she has to prove that she is unfit, ain't worth the damn, before they give it to the father. One of the ones I was listening to on the way here is Hispanic chick. She got multiple kids, but the last one was he was handicapped. She beat him and buried him. The father haven't heard from the child in a while, so he called the police. She buried the child in the backyard.
All right, I'm gonna jump on this letter. All right, so number one, don't it though? You could be 37, she's still suffering from postpartum. But
I think that's ridiculous.
What's up, Bruce?
Hey Pops, in the first. Is it my Pops?
Yeah.
Oh, in the first, I'm saying.
sorry,
hey,
Bruce
Pops.
Daniels. Okay.
And I feel like in the first maybe.
There we go. Get them lights up.
1 to 3 years, maybe. But I don't know I would have to do more research. I don't have the kids. I don't know the ramifications, how long it could take.
Well, I mean, when you're dealing with postpartum, it's just another form of depression. So how long can depression last? I mean, you have some people that are clinically depressed, which means they're gonna be that way for the rest of their damn life.
Right.
But as far as her argument in her letter, number one, you set women back about 50 fucking years. All right, because you have
She
a
ain't
lot.
set this one back.
I'm just talking about in general because women have been trying to get dudes to step up to the plate. Because number one, you have far. Let me just say, I believe, and I don't have the numbers, but I believe you have far more men that are being fathers than that are not. I believe that the ones that are not, get the publicity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they always doing dumb shit or whatever. But to say that one of the reasons why shared custody, which is what she's referring to when her dumb ass say 50-50, shared custody, to say that it's not a good idea because you have to work. Yeah.
A full-time job.
But a full-time job, right? Not just work, but a full-time job. But I mean, there are ways of, number one, you should have thought about that before you did the horizontal mambo. That's first of all.
Don't she got to work a full-time job too?
Exactly.
Nah.
Apparently not, because apparently he gonna work the full-time job and she gonna collect welfare and child support.
And that's what it seems to be going towards, even though that was not mentioned.
Even though
she's not going to mention that. She's not.
So the problem is that you got too many people running around here making adult decisions with adolescent mindsets.
Right.
Which seems to be the writer of the letter. Hence her grammatical errors and vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why the men are growing up as fucked up as they are. Because I can't even begin to really break this letter down like I want to, because I'm trying.
I can't either. As you can see, I was very confused.
No, I'm trying to be as non-confrontational as possible, because what I really want to say is that you's a dumb bitch. That's what I want to say.
You already said.
Let me just go say that. You are a dumb bitch. Because how did you even put pen to paper to write this shit?
Let's say this for the people. Let's not do. Come on, don't step back now, Ron. We've been doing this for 2 years now. How long we've been saying whatever the hell is on our mind, especially this man right here. So I'm talking about David. Yeah. Ain't no time to be holding back now.
You come to the table. Don't have no rants. I got music queued up. You ain't even gonna use it. Now let me stop.
As he said, she a dumb hood whore, as he said.
Right.
And she probably don't even live in the damn hood.
How are you justifying not having joint shared custody with a man because, well, we will both have to? Yeah, stupid. Yeah. Both of y'all gotta work.
I want to touch
unintelligent people seem to be very popular nowadays.
I want to touch on what Michelle said, right? Me and my brother just had this conversation. I gotta tell a story, man. Female goes out, killed 32 people. She's a hair-hatted hooligan. Fuck that bitch. Motherfucking hood whore. All this shit. Fuck you. Good night. People be like, man, that's fucked up. Motherfucker fucked up. They be like, yeah, she killed 32 people. No, not what she did, but what David said. You realize she killed 32 people, right?
Right.
Yeah. We know that.
Well, that's
that nigga fucked up.
She did that.
But you know what? But because you know what? A lot of people get lost in delivery, and here's what's messed up. Everything you're saying could be correct, but because they don't like how you said it, they won't receive it. And that's bullshit. And that's bullshit. If what's being said is true, what does it matter how it's delivered, or even when it's delivered? Because some people are like, well, you gave me the information too late. Here's the reality of it. Once I give you the information, you're responsible for it.
Right.
Well, stop.
You know what I'm saying? You're responsible for it. Which, let me get back to this dumb bitch.
Yeah, because I got another story to correlate with this dumb bitch.
Because obviously,
irritation.
Obviously, I'm going to say that I'm hoping that she didn't procreate with a black man. I'm betting that
she didn't procreate at all.
Oh no, she said in the letter, this goes for my baby's father too.
Yeah. She did say that. Yeah.
And he should be embarrassed.
He should be embarrassed that he laid down with this trick.
Disgusting.
Because she dumb as hell.
Why is there a group
here's the reality of it.
Hello, OJ. I need another white bitch for you to kill.
He probably just as dumb as she is because they together.
Yeah.
Like attracts like. Like attracts like. See, this ain't no one night stand, had a baby, ooh, wow. No, she said this is my boyfriend.
Yeah, she
Idiocracy.
did say boyfriend. So, with that being said, I sent this in the group me text. You have women out here.
Boyfriend.
Yeah, she did say that. You have women out here that say child support is 18 years of easy money.
I've seen that.
This is what I sent to the group me.
Yeah.
One woman said she slept with a random guy, the condom broke. She lied and said she was on birth control and hoped she didn't get pregnant. And she got pregnant. One lady said...
First of all, I want to know okay.
Where she live at? Hogwarts?
When
Hogwarts?
people say that the
think
condom
that this is
broke,
magic?
I'm not saying that condoms don't break, but this seems to be the running lie because they do tests with condoms. They stretch condoms over cucumbers. They put condoms over whole hands. Now, unless you fucking a horse.
You can put a condom over your whole entire
Thank
head.
you.
Have you not seen when they
And they don't break.
Was putting a condom over their head.
So come on, man. Go ahead.
This one right here said, I lied about being on birth control because I really wanted a baby. I was scared of being alone forever.
You probably alone, but you're alone with the baby now. Boom, boom. But
If the baby...
We'll be here all week, folks.
If the baby gives you validation, yeah, you're fucked.
you crazy is what
I
you
slept
are.
with a guy who I knew was rich, and I told him I was on birth control. I lied.
Oh, she just
Now I'm
lied.
5 months pregnant. He rented an apartment for me. He pays for everything. I don't feel guilty one bit.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Lifestyles of the rich and ratchet.
Lifestyles of an idiot. Yeah, but see,
but hold on. That's no different than the ratchet TV. Every love and hip hop basketball wife is somebody's baby. Ain't but 1 or 2 motherfuckers on there married. Everybody else is somebody's baby mama.
now I'm not gonna put the entire blame on the women on it.
Atlanta housewife.
Because if we're not married and we don't plan on having a future, I'm protecting myself, especially at one night stand. But I'm protecting myself. One, I don't know the fuck you got.
I don't know you like that.
Right.
That's number one.
2, if you don't want a child, welcome. But I'm
That be killing me though. People be like, "Oh, I can't be pregnant. Oh my God, why?" Okay, but y'all had unprotected sex. Why is this a shock to you?
Mm-hmm.
I was just watching one of these ratchet ass shows with my wife and daughter, and this chick was sweating about having a pregnancy test. Oh my God, I can't be pregnant. Oh, we ain't married. We ain't. But y'all had unprotected sex. Why is this a shock to you?
Right. Right. I'm having unprotected sex with my friend crush tonight. I lied and said I was on birth control.
With my friend crush.
I'm desperate for a baby.
What's always desperate? I'm desperate.
See, you know
for a
what
baby.
I'm hearing while you reading these off is that there are a lot of women who are unsatisfied with self and unrealized. They have not realized who they are.
And don't got nothing else better to do.
And there's one of them. One lady said she poked holes in a condom so she could get pregnant.
Come on.
Now,
People still do that.
that's the one that I had the biggest problem with. Because she pokes holes in a condom, she get pregnant. That's not rape. If we having consensual sex and I slip the condom off, or I poke holes in it, that would be considered rape because I'm a man.
No,
The law.
Yes.
that don't make sense.
If you
Exactly.
if you say that you didn't give him consent to have unprotected sex with you,
Yes.
a consensual act then becomes a forced act, which makes it rape.
Yes. Even if I just poke holes in a condom, you didn't consent to it.
Because-
But if you poked holes in my condom, even though I didn't consent to it,
You should have bought your own.
yeah. That's the one I had the biggest problem with.
And then again, to bring this full circle back to our topic, check out, see what the family on Facebook is saying. But this is the reason why we have so many boys growing into effeminate, emasculated as men. And you can have one and the same, right? Because a woman can emasculate a man, emasculate a man and not even know that she doing it.
What the fuck? Every
Right.
time I come on YouTube, on Instagram, a different set of titties just popped
Yeah,
up.
don't worry about it, man. I'm just talking. So,
Oh, my bad, dog.
don't worry about it. I'm just giving a little commentary.
Wow.
We just having a show over here, you know what I'm saying? But so I mean,
David is not
anytime,
looking at nothing crazy, but
right?
you know.
Except our Instagram page, which is off the chain.
So
In case y'all ain't figured it
listening,
out.
don't think that we up here doing something.
When you have women that are constantly saying shit to their sons, like your daddy ain't shit, you know.
And you ain't never gonna be
You
shit
ain't
because you
never
look
gonna be
just
shit.
like
You look like your daddy, you act like your daddy. Or she might not even say that. You might just constantly beat into his head how his daddy ain't shit. And then you coddle him.
So that mean I ain't gonna be shit.
And then you tell him, but here's what I hate to see women do. And this is a form of emasculation, is when you're a grown-ass woman and you place the burden of your household on this little boy.
Yes. Yes.
Right? He's not emotionally equipped. We're not even gonna talk about the physical and financial aspect of it. He is not emotionally equipped to take on that burden. So now he's gonna be forced to make some decisions that maybe had he been allowed to be a boy, a child, he wouldn't make.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when men come up absent, and it's not all women, it's not all men, but we play. This is a dance that we dancing together, because when a woman makes up in her mind that she's gonna be a welfare queen and she's gonna pass it down to her daughter. See, that's one of the biggest things I hate. I hate to see this shit. I hate to see it to the utmost. Is when you see somebody's daughter on welfare and you look and her mother was on welfare, and then you turn around and look and the grandmother was on welfare. Well, y'all passing this shit down like an inheritance, and it wasn't meant to be that. But the government, for people who say that the effemination of and the emasculation of the male is not a conspiracy. First of all, you don't know your history. Number two, let's not make it seem like the government has not tried to do it in the past, because the whole Tuskegee experiment, they injected thousands of black people with syphilis. What is one of the side effects of being injected with syphilis? Sterilization. If you can't reproduce, then I can get rid of your black ass. Right? So first let me take you out of the home. Oh, that's not working. They still reproducing. Well, what else can I do? I have to take away this male worth somehow. So now you got them walking around here. These dudes walking around, their pants below their ass. I mean, they claim to be heterosexual, but these same heterosexual
skinny,
dudes,
but they still off the butt.
But hold on though,
Skinny jeans, but still up there.
These dudes spend more time with their homies than they do with they chicks.
Yeah.
You know, what is that all about?
You my boy and everything, but
but now here's the biggest.
Shamika talking about giving that
Shamika.
But see,
no shade to Shamika.
Right, no shade if somebody named Shamika's listening, by the way.
Lord have mercy.
But look, here's another problem so, and a lot of people just gloss over it. When you talk about effemination, it's just as bad as black people murdering each other, because we don't have the luxury of other race. Number one, in the United States is the only place on earth where we are the minority. Everywhere else, we're the majority, or we're running a very close second to it. Our numbers are up, right? But here, with 13 to 15%, depending on who you're talking to, we can't afford to be killing each other. Like, okay, last year they said that the murder rate in Chicago